Okay, so I'm going to try to do this in one breath, so let's see if it works. Literally, no. So, okay, so once upon a time, there was this little Mexican guy growing up in northern Mexico, and by this little Mexican guy, I mean in myself. I grew up in the city of Ciudad Lerdo, Durango, which is a very small little town, basically isolated from everything around it. I was very interested in, participating in cultural activities and everything. Always very interested in what was going on around the world. I was always very inquisitive, asking questions, always trying to find answers. I took lessons in painting. I took theater lessons as well, and I even took guitar lessons because I wanted to become a mariachi one day. Among all those interests, I was also interested in becoming a dancer. But when I was growing up, this idea of becoming a dancer got transformed by science. I started taking classes in chemistry and mathematics, and I started forming my ideas of becoming a project manager in the atmospheric science and participating in field campaigns. And this is when I came to NCAR. I came to NCAR to participate in a field campaign back in 1996. This opportunity that was granted to me, it was an amazing experience because it gave me the opportunity to participate and collaborate with scientists from all over the world. This group of students that came, we collected atmospheric measurements around in northern Mexico, and learning basically how to deploy and how to be part of a field campaign. And this is when I started working as a scientific project manager for the Earth Observing Laboratory. And for those of you who don't know what EOL is, we deploy and manage atmospheric observing facilities all over the world. We deploy and use ground-based and airborne-based facilities like the C-130 and the G5 and our radars. And all these facilities are basically supported by the National Science Foundation. Some examples of the data or the facilities that we have is, right here we have the front-facing camera of the G5 is taking measurements from near the ground, near the surface of the ocean, up to 50,000 feet. And you can make measurements in a global scale going from pole to pole and experiencing all the different types of weather around here. During the last 5 years, I have participated in all these campaigns, small, big. Some were collecting measurements of atmospheric chemistry, others of global type of weather patterns. Always these campaigns were very diverse and very interesting for me. My main focus in the last 5 years has been in global type of campaigns, basically because of what we are using as an experiment. This is just a quick example of what the difficulties that you can encounter when you deploy in an international setting. Differences in languages, different centers, time zones. So it's very difficult to manage these campaigns. We also manage local campaigns, not only global but in the U.S. This is a quick example for the campaigns. This is the Deep Convective Clouds and Chemistry, DC3. DC3 was a campaign that took place in Kansas, and they used 3 different airborne laboratories to collect atmospheric measurements of convective clouds, and they were very interested in understanding how lightning processes transport chemicals in the air. We have 3 different observing platforms. So you're wondering what's the next with these Mexican scientists. So we're planning a deployment. We were planning a deployment called Sangria. However, the difficulties of deploying in Chile were very harsh, and we had to move this deployment to New Zealand. So New Zealand is the next place that I'm going. As you can see, in EOL we do global type of measurements, and we're never bored because we are always tackling different atmospheric phenomenon. And as you can tell, I didn't fulfill my dream of becoming a dancer, but I do find myself performing once in a while, like today, especially when it comes to project management. So all the skills that I have learned over the years, actually, they have helped me fit in within the EOL goals, which is helping the scientific community in deploying around the world. And I'm very. But I just wasted 3 seconds. And I do expect to become a mariachi one day. So.